Hello, friends, and welcome back to Kanji Fever. As you may remember, a few days ago I asked you to vote on which section of JLPT exam did you find the most challenging. Well, thank you so much for your input, and here is the result. Well, more than 70% of voters facing issue in reading and grammar. Well, I was expecting something like this. Reading is all about paragraphs, while paragraph is a group of sentences. Sentence is made up of vocabulary and grammar. So, if you are good in vocabulary and grammar, eventually you will be good in reading. So, I decided to start making videos on how to improve your grammar skills and become better reader. Well, the agenda for today's video is we are going to study 5 patterns to ask questions. Why 5 patterns? Well, depends on the situation, we change the patterns of asking questions. These 5 patterns we use in everyday conversations, whether at home, whether I'm talking with my Japanese friend or my Japanese boss. We generally use these 5 patterns. This is very basics, but many of us, let me repeat, many of us making this mistake. If you ask about level, it is for beginners. In terms of the JLPT exam, well, you can expect questions using these patterns in your N4 or N3 level exams. First, I will explain each slide in Japanese. Pay attention and try to understand. It will improve your listening skill. After that, I will explain in English. はい。では、最初のパターンから始めましょう。このパターンは、3つの状況で使います。最初の状況は何かを知りたいときですね。何か知りたいときに使います。2番目の状況は少し詳しく説明します。例えば、何かを見ました。それに基づいて推測とか思いですね。何か思いました。で、それは私の推測ですね。なので、その推測が正しいかどうかを確認したいです。それを確認したいときにもこのパターンを使います。3番目の状況は、例えば何かとか、どことか、いつとか、そういう言葉で質問したいときにこのパターンを使います。はい。皆さん、いかがですか？理解できましたか？ It was very easy Japanese, isn't it? Well, pattern 1 can be used in 3 scenarios. The first scenario is when you want to learn more about something. Second, when you observe something and you made an assumption. Now you want to check that assumption you made is correct or not. The third scenario is when you want to ask questions using the words like what, where, when. Then we can use this pattern. じゃあ、例文を挙げますね。例えば、私は友達の家に来ました。部屋の中で、ピアノを見ました。ピアノがあるので、友達が多分ピアノを弾きますね。で、そういう推測とか思いました。でも、私は思ったことは正しいかどうかを確認したいです。で、確認したいの時はどのように質問しますか？I came to my friend's house and I saw the piano. So I thought if he has piano, it means he plays piano. But this is my assumption. I'm not sure, right? So now I would like to confirm with my friends that do you play piano or not? So how I will frame a question or how I will ask a question. Let's take one more example. Well, this is your friend and you can see him with the travel bag. So now you are thinking that it seems that he's going on trip. So now this is your assumption that he's going on trip. But you are not sure, right? You would like to confirm with him. So how will you ask question? This is the way we can make a question to him or we can ask a question to him. どこに行くんですか? Again, if you follow the pattern, first is a dictionary form. So, 行く is a dictionary form. んですか means 行くんですか? Are you going on a trip? That's how we ask a question. Let's take one more example. This person is staring at pizza. Hmm, it means it may possible that he don't like pizza. So now it's my assumption. I would like to confirm with him. So how I will ask question to him. Pizza ga kirai nan desu ka? Don't you like pizza? If you look at the pattern here, desu ka, this is how we frame a question, right? And before that, in previous example, there was a dictionary form, right? Here, it's a nakeyoshi. Kirai na, that is nakeyoshi. So, pizza ga kirai nan desu ka? Don't you like pizza? Next, look at her. It seems like she has a headache. Well, again, it's my assumption. I'm not sure. So, I have to confirm. So, I will ask question to her. Atama ga itai desu ka? Atama means head, itai means paining. So we can make a question like Atama ga itai desu ka? Desu ka? Before that, in previous example, it was nakeyoshi. Here it's a ikeyoshi. Itai desu ka? Do you have a headache? So this is how we can frame a questions when you want to confirm your assumption. 次は、疑問詞について説明していきたいと思います。疑問詞というのは、いつとか、誰とか、何とか、それを使って質問をすることですね。じゃあ、シナリオを説明します。私と私の友達がレストランにいます。レストランの中で友達がメニューを見て、考えてます。じゃあ私は友達が何を食べますかという知りたいです。なので私は質問します。じゃあどのように質問しますか？ So here is the scenario. Me and my friend is in the restaurant and my friend is looking at the menu. So I would like to ask him what you are going to eat today. So how I will ask question to him. Here is how I will ask question. 今日は何を食べるんですか？食べる means to eat, 何 means what, ですか? That is how we frame a questions. Again, if you observe ですか before that there is a 食べる which is a dictionary form. So 今日は何を食べるんですか? What are you eating today? Okay, so next scenario. It's already 8 o'clock, it's too late, and your husband is still in the office. So you would like to confirm that when you will come home. So how will you frame a question or how will you ask him? This is how I think you can ask questions. いつ家に来るんですか? When are you coming home? If you look at this pattern, ですか is the common. ですか before that there is a kuru. It's a dictionary form, right? And we have used the gimonshi, that is the itsu. So when you are going to come home, itsu ie ni kurun desu ka? Okay, so let's move to the next example. Okay, let me explain the scenario. Your friend has 2 cinema ticket and you would like to ask him that with whom you are going to watch movie or with whom you are going. So how will you ask question? So with whom means dare and you are going means iku. So I think we can frame question like this way. Dare to ikun desu ka? With whom are you going? Dare means with whom and iku again is a dictionary form of to go. And desu ka, that is how we frame a question. So before that it must be a dictionary form. So dare to ikun desu ka? With whom are you going? I think this video is getting longer. It's already more than 9 minutes now. So I think let me summarize this video here. For remaining pattern, that is pattern 2 to pattern 5, I will make a separate video for that. A humble request to all of you, please share your input or feedback in the comment section. Your feedback or comment is really helpful in growing this channel. So please keep learning and see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye bye.